guys, what's up? Well, welcome to a video. Today guys, I'm going to be giving the beginner's guide in how to fish for money in Lone Star Lake. This is where you'll begin. Buy an advanced Texas license. It's very important. They're free. Just buy it. The first fish on this map is a blacktail shiner, eating dough balls and semolina balls. Then we have the bluegill eating dough balls, crickets, red worms, maggots, nano spoons, nano spinners, tubes, and grubs. I do like going. And then there's the young channel catfish. They're only young here, but they eat pet food, leeches, small cut bait, large cut bait, blood, crays, and crayfish, soft plastic lures. They're pretty fun to fish for, even though they only get up to like 2 pounds here. I definitely like fishing for them. Then there's the golden shiner, same as the blacktail shiner, eating doughs and semolina balls. Then we have the grass pickerel eating small minnows, large minnows, casting spoons, shads, poppers, walkers, frogs. They're kind of like, they are a mini pike. They're pretty fun, but they only get up to about 1 pound, so that's cool. Green sunfish eating semolina, marshmallows, waxworms, and bloodworms. Then we have the red ear sunfish eating blood, maggots, crickets, waxworms, and bloodworms. And the smallmouth buffalo eating semolina balls, corn, mayflies, and bloodworms. They're maybe the biggest fish on the map, but they also fight crazy amount for their size. You actually need a pretty big rod for them. Then there's the best money and probably my favorite fish, the spotted bass, going for small minnows, shiners, naturals, casting spoon, bass, jigs, spinner baits, worms, crankbaits, poppers, walkers, frog minnows. They basically go for every lure. Then we have the white crappie. I really like them. Marshmallows, maggots, waxworms, bloodworms, small minnows, nano spinners, you know. Then we have the blacktail spinner. So you're definitely gonna need this advanced Texas license. It's free, so you can't pay much money. And for the rods I like to use, definitely don't buy the knot one, but the licenses are free. But for the rods I like to use one rod. Let me actually remove this real quick. Let's see, I can't put it into overload storage, dang it. That's okay. Here, let me just show you what rod I like to bring. I don't think I have it on me. Let's just do this. That is the cheapest rod here. I like to get the Elemental at level 4 or the level 3 Value Spin 6'3". It's up to you. Personally, I'd go with the Elemental. But if you're super new, then I guess the level 3 Value Spin. You can fish lures with the Value Spin. So if you want to do lure fishing, I know it's kind of unrealistic, but I guess that's just how Fishing Planet works. So you wouldn't want, I don't see it in my rods. Damn, where is it? I don't actually see it. That's kind of weird. It doesn't matter, just do it. And then, no. And then for telescopic rods, which you can fish bobbers with, you want this Value Spin 6'3". We do actually have this Value Spin 6'3" right here, and we don't use the 2. Use the 1 on. That's what I like for the spotted bass. They don't get too big here, maybe 2 pounds max here. They're pretty cool fish still. You know, in Quanchkin, the spotted bass, they get pretty big. They get to 2 uniques. But you want the 20-foot Telefloat 14.9 or the Telefloat 2130. 2 telescopic rods. One just is locked at level 1. I think that's actually the rod to begin with. That rod works just fine. Or you can grade up to level 4 and buy your first rod. It is fine, whichever you do. The Telefloat, I don't actually own it. I think I sold it once, even though I did own it. We're just gonna buy it. Then you're gonna want, let's see, you need a bobber for this, because you're definitely gonna want, you want to put this mini spin. This works fine. My backpack's full. Dang it, I wasn't coming in very well prepared. There will not be a video tomorrow. There might not even be the next day. I don't know. We might not have a video out for a few days because I'm going to be going on a trip. That's why I actually posted my Thanksgiving turkey hunt early, just so I could make sure I can actually get a video for turkey hunting out, because I might not be able to. I might be able to on Thanksgiving. Get that 3-pound monofilament line, and then we're gonna want to grab this. No, dang. Just gonna remove that. Then where's the bobber? There we go. Put this chubby bobber on it. Works fine. You can use whatever bobber you want as long as it fits the weight class. It shouldn't matter much. Just make sure it does fit the weight class. And then for lures, those bloodworms will work fine for now. And as I said, I like the gold spinner lure, but the bloodworms, they can catch you the panfish. Let's head straight to Lone Star. Yeah. So once you're at Lone Star, it's a pretty nice map. Like it a lot. And you know, it's not that bad for being the beginner map. Float rigs, yeah, float rigs or bottom rigs. The catfish get a lot bigger as you progress through the game. One of my favorite fish to fish for, channel catfish. At Quanchikin, they get huge. I caught like a 26-pounder there. Here you're only going to catch 1.5, maybe 2 pounds max. They aren't very big here though. So for bass, which is the main moneymaker on this map, I like to go to this bridge, put that in a private room, and go to the swampy open place. Once you're here, you're gonna skip time to the peak time. Guys, if you're on Xbox, hit X. I don't know about on PlayStation or PC. You're just gonna, I like to cast it right there. You see where I have a marker in between those lily pads? Just bring it in there. Works perfect. Just cast it right there. Just right out there. You can cast this rod decently far compared to some other rods that you get at this level. And then you just, I like to do stop and go. So you just stop and go. And if it gets to 3 dots, then you're doing perfect. If it gets 2, then you're doing okay. If you're getting 1, then you're probably not going to catch fish. It's still possible though. But try to get 3 dots as long as you can. But don't let it get to the top too much, because that can mess you up. First fish. No, I don't mean to pull that up. Honestly, I think this is going to be pickerel. You can catch these pickerel while fishing this lure at this spot. It can get in the way, but, you know, they're pretty cool fish. This is actually a decent sized pickerel for this map. Yeah, like, pickerel, they're not that big, especially the grass pickerel. The chain pickerel get a little bit bigger. They don't pay too bad. They don't pay too great, though, either. So let's keep trying, and for some reason it just unequipped my rod. I have no idea why. Grab that value spin back, and yeah, I don't know why it would do that. Cast back out there, and just start doing another stop and go move, trying to catch a bass this time. And fish. This should be a bass. Yeah, this should be a bass. First bass. Best way to make money in the game. And if you don't buy an advanced license, you will not even be able to keep any of these bass without a risk of getting a fine that could be greater or almost the same amount as the bass. And spotted bass, they're fun fish to fish for too. That's a pretty decent one. He's really not a bad one for this map. And they pay pretty good. 193 cash. That is not bad by any means. 1.65 pounds. Let's let him go. Let's keep going. Let's head to this spot. Try to catch a catfish and use a little bit of spinning stuff. You know, catfish, they actually don't pay too well. Any species, any size, on any map, but they're still fun to catch. And, you know, I like catfishing in real life, so I also like catfishing in the game. Both really fun. And you're not actually going to want to use bloodworms. I guess you can catch catfish with bloodworms, but I never really tried. But you're going to cast right there. You saw where, like, it was there between the house. Literally cast anywhere along the house. That'll catch you a lot of cats. Actually, I don't know why I'm using bloodworms. Let me reel this in. And put some, there's a lot of lures that work. Small minnows, but grasshoppers, crickets, those work pretty well. And I think you begin with them, you might have to buy them, but they're very cheap. They're not going to cost you much. You're just going to cast right there. You don't have to cast far. You know, that's maybe how much? Yes, 64 feet. And got one something. It might be a catfish, I'm not sure. Actually, I don't think this is a catfish. Actually, that's a bass, huh? I never really caught bass over here. It's not a big one, not even a pound. Still, 108 cash for that and 15 XP isn't bad for considering you're just starting. Like, this is the first lake you go to. You'll be able to get to Mudwater, the Czech Republic map, in no time. Just throw it back out there. Try to see if we can actually catch a catfish. And we're getting a bite. I felt the vibration. Got him. And this is definitely not a catfish. This might be something like a bluegill or sunfish of some sort. Yeah, that's a bluegill right there. Not too bad. But definitely not what we're looking for. Let's switch it up. Maybe we'll do some small minnows. Let's see. Maybe we should just buy a new bait like this cheese. Oh, well then, I guess in that case, we'll just use some small minnows. Those seem to work amazing. Love to use those. Small minnows, there they are. They should work. Just catch us a few fish. Generally work pretty well. Now we just wait for them to bite. Hopefully we get a catfish. Pretty much immediately. And we're getting something here. I felt a nibble. Oh, there he is. This should be a catfish. Actually, no, that's a bass, huh? I just can't catch the catfish. Well, they don't generally bite midday, so maybe you just gotta go morning or evening or night. We'll switch up the time. About the same size as the last one. Not a big one, but 109 cash, 50 XP is not bad, especially for being the first lake. Let's see if we can actually catch a bass, though. You know what? We're gonna try to actually get the cheese, because I really want to fish. And no, for some reason I removed it, but I still can't put the new one in my inventory. It's kind of weird, but okay. No, I mean to remove it. There we go. Now we have to be able to. If we're not, then there's something wrong. What? That's weird. Just keep removing until you actually can. No. You do not want to remove 90 shiners. Move these natural eggs. See if we can get it now. If we can't, then I don't know. What? That's just weird. Bro. Guys, but you know what? We're just gonna go to the store and buy them. But that's about it for this video. You know, we'll see you in the next one, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. It really mean a lot. Because, I don't know, but just make sure to like